Hey, Busy Fit fam, this is Stephen Anderson and I'm your Busy Fit coach. Welcome to week 10, day 5 of your Busy Fit 2.0 Healthy Habits Coaching, and I'm so glad that you're here. Now, a lot of people know that they need to make changes in their lives, and I'm so proud of you for being right here and doing what it takes to go through the steps to do that. We both know that thinking about it is a super important step, and it really sets the tone for what you're able to do moving forward. We both know that writing things down is super important because it allows you to put it in your hand for you to read it. Sometimes you can even say it aloud. You reinforce it in so many ways when you write it down, and it also gives you an anchor to go back to in case you forget, just to help remind you of what you were thinking and how important a certain thing is. But I'll tell you that both of those things are really in place to support action, to support the actual doing it over and over again, taking those small steps repeatedly, reinforcing it in your mind, reinforcing it in your muscles, reinforcing it in your life. That's what this is about. You want to be able to do those things over and over again so that it becomes easier for you to do. Being healthy becomes easier for you to do. It's just like any other thing that you practice. But I do want to share this last piece with you. And this is from the deepest parts of my heart. Never, ever, ever get down on yourself while you're going through this process. You're doing what it takes. Never get down on yourself. Even if you decide that you could have done better, that's probably true, but you look at it, you learn from it, and you keep going. Being down on yourself does not serve any purpose but to slow you down from meeting your goals. Learn to procrastinate less, learn to enjoy the moment, and learn to keep moving forward. All right, now today we are going to only answer 2 questions when it comes to the Whole30. And the first one is, should you do a Whole30 forever? Should you do a whole 365? And the answer to that is you could, in theory, and still be very healthy, because this plan allows you to have plenty of food, have everything that you need to be healthy, fit, and strong. But I would not recommend it. The Whole30 isn't about being perfect. It is about learning, going through this reset period so that you know how food affects you, so that when those special moments come, maybe you have an aunt or a mother who makes the greatest red velvet cake. I always talk about red velvet cake. But, or maybe you have a special thing that somebody makes for you for your birthday that's off plan. Maybe you're going to travel somewhere and you want to try some new food, some fresh pasta in Italy or something that is a special moment. Life is about these special moments. So I would encourage you to really take advantage of those special moments. But go through this reset, know how the food affects you, understand the price, and then determine whether the food is going to be worth it or not. It's not about being perfect all the time. It's about maximizing your health and your life experiences. The second question is, should you do a Whole30 during the holidays? And by that I mean like Thanksgiving and Christmas and Hanukkah and things like that. I would say the answer to that was, if you feel like you can push through and do it, then go for it. If not, don't sweat the details. You will always be able to go back to these lessons, and I have them all labeled Whole30 day 1, day 2, day 3. So you can always go back and do these lessons again and follow through. The important thing here is to remember that you don't live to support the Whole30. The Whole30 supports you and your lifestyle. So if you want to enjoy the moments on Christmas or on Thanksgiving, then please do that and just start your Whole30 again afterwards. If you're doing it for Christmas, I'd say even put it off until the beginning of the new year. Do the best you can up to to Christmas Eve, and then put it off to the new year and start it over fresh for the year. All right, now we're on to our calls to action. Of course, we're reading our Busy Fit Mindset statements aloud every single day, and we are getting our water in, we're getting our activity in, we are eating slowly to 80%. We're making sure that we're getting those healthy sources of protein, those vegetables and fruits, colorful, in our eating plan, and we're making sure that we have good healthy sources of fat on each one of our meals. We're also using that repetition, making sure that you're thinking about, looking at that calendar. Okay, when is my prep up for the setup? Do I need to go out and get these groceries? And make sure that I'm ready to set myself up for success for the week. Also, we're thinking about those 4 things that makes a food healthy for us. Healthy psychological effect, healthy hormonal effect, healthy gut, and supports a healthy immune system. Now, on tomorrow, we will start answering some questions with Whole30 about specific types of foods, and we're going to go through that for a little while. And today, actually, you're going to have a great video on retraining your mind, really taking action and retraining your mind. So until then, persist. I will persist until I succeed. I'll never give up, and I'll see you on tomorrow.